Are you practicing for your machine learning, deep learning, neural network, data science projects, and you have some problems as to where to get your data sets now? I am sharing with you the different sites wherein you would get your data sets for free. So I have here 13 free data sets for machine learning and deep learning, and even of course for neural network. And even for simple data science projects, you can always get your datasets here for free. So we will have them one by one. The first one is the Google Dataset Search. This is actually a very good site where you can just type the set or the data or any industry, the topic that you would like to search on. So you can just go to the site, datasearch.research.google.com. And also, if you would like to have the enterprise level applications, don't worry for that because IBM collections or IBM's collection has that. So you can just go to the site. Of course, everybody is very familiar with Kaggle. You can find there the dataset along with its code and sometimes sample explanations or an explanation of the code used and the results, of course. So that's for the Kaggle datasets. And for the NLP datasets, you can always find that here, Hugging Face datasets. NLP nowadays is actually very advanced, and everybody would like to, if not all, would like to learn NLP. ChatGPT, for example, is one of the best examples of the advancement in the field of NLP and AI. So for the list of a large list of organized or a large list organized by application domain, you can find this one here. For computer vision, just very recently, I have my project in computer vision. And before going to this particular project, I first had my practice using the datasets coming from this site. So just go to this one and you can find a lot of datasets where you can use depending on the industry where you are working in. And of course, for the curated datasets and workflows for OpenML, you can find that here. Then for datasets by domain, there are different domains, of course, and you can find that dataset that's very suitable for the domain where you are working in. And this one is also a very good one because you can not only find the dataset, you can also find the paper and its code. So isn't that amazing? When you can find the discussion of how it is done, the scientific explanation of the method, and with the code, then you can go to this one, www.paperswithcode.com. So it's a very nice resource that you can use. Pan machine learning benchmarks. It's also a very good source of your dataset. This one's also a very good one, UCI Machine Learning Repository. Actually, for some of my projects in my YouTube channel, I find the datasets here in this UCI Machine Learning Repository. And again, for your computer vision, apart from this one, where is it? Computer vision, here number 6, you can also add on this visual data discovery. Very good one. And also another one for computer vision, RoboFlow public datasets, you can find in public.roboflow.com. So let's go to some of them and let's discover. Of course, everybody is very much familiar with Kaggle. So you can always find here and you can just search the datasets you want. For example, let's have electricity. Electricity. Then you will be navigated to a lot of sources. So see, here we could have electricity consumption, the Russian wholesale electricity market, the household electricity market, our household electricity consumption. So when you click that, of course, you will be navigated to explanation of the dataset, and you can find in here um, the basic exploratory of this dataset. Of course, you can download. Let's go to this one. It's for a computer vision dataset. So when you go here, you have a lot of data sets to choose from. So for example, you have the Oxford's pet datasets. Of course, I believe this is for the object detection of a pet. Now, let's have this one. So here, you can just choose a topic you want, and then you can choose the filters. For example, if it's for commercial license, or if the code is available, and if it's for publication available. UCI, this is the one I have just told you that I am actually sourcing my data sets for my sample data science projects here. So you have a lot here to choose from. Let's have this one, for example, wine quality. And then you will be navigated to this one. Then here you can just download and click this one, the data folder. And then you also have dataset description, which is a very good one. So you can also find here at the bottom the dataset information and the different attributes. And the very good thing is that you can find some relevant papers wherein this particular dataset is used for a certain study. From GitHub, you can actually see that there are a lot of folders here, and in each folder there are a lot of sources or datasets you could have. Okay, for example, we have this one, the summary and everything, and of course the code. Let's go to this one. Of course, for this another GitHub dataset sources or source, you could have the different industries to choose from. Say, for example, let's have for the climate plus weather. So you can have these data sets. Let's have the Dutch weather. Okay, then we are navigated to this particular site. Then have in here some of the popular data sets. And of course, this one is also another GitHub, and you can find here the different files, of course. Okay, let's try to have this one or notebooks. Of course, for this notebook, you can find the notebooks, but you just have to go to file and then just download that. Okay. What about this one? For the open machine learning data sets. So you have here a lot of data sets to choose from. So for example, we have, okay, this one, Waymo. Okay, for this data sets, you can actually choose a lot. This is for computer vision. So you have in here celeb A, celeb faces. So it's for image detection. So you have in here. And you can also have the different papers wherein this one is used. Do you want to know more about this channel? Just click these cards. We do have a lot of free data science courses for free, like machine learning essentials, deep learning mathematics, and a lot more. Here, you can always learn an upskill for free.